Our goal here at Swanson Cattle Company is to raise very functional livestock that will work in any breeding situation. We're running 300 plus cows. We diversify in some farming, so we've got access to real good feed here. The structure in this bull is so important to us. There's places we send these, it's real tough country. And you know, I don't know what the average lifespan of as a bull is. It might be 3-4 times, I suppose. A lot of these bulls have been turned out 6-7 times, and they're still there. They stay sound, they stay good libido, very active, and they just last a long time.
The Swanson bulls have made it easier for me for bull selection because his EPDs are in line with what we've wanted to do over the years, and he's paid attention to the carcass end of it a lot more so than other breeders and other breeds that has enabled us on the finishing end. And that's a lot of why I continue to buy the Swanson bulls, is that balance between the feedlot and the maternal it works well in our operation. I've been buying balancer bulls from Swanson Cattle Company since 2005. As I said, I have a passion for good cattle, and I think Jeff has that same passion. He wants to get better, and I appreciate that about him in terms of when he sees the kind of cattle that need to be produced, he goes after that. The teat and udders are perfect on his females. Cow size is good. They're all a very uniform set of cows.
The cattle we've been raising here have proved to us year after year they'll feed. And we know that we have the maternal traits and the cavities built in. I just think I don't know what would cross better than these and do the all-around thing as good as these will. You got the maternal from the Gelbvieh side, you got the carcass stuff from the Angus side, you just got the best of both worlds.
Another benefit of working with Swanson cattle is Jeff actually takes his bulls that don't make the sale, the steers and the cull heifers, they go to the feedlot and he follows them through. He knows how they perform, and I can see that performance, and that makes a big difference coming here. It's nice to be able to go to Swanson's and see what they would do. And I know mine are getting to be the same, or I wouldn't have as many repeat buyers as we do.
I think once I've sold my calves in the 35 or so years I've had cows. Normally I'll take a lot of them and feed it at feed yards. There's a local feed yard I use up here, and I think the last 3 years them cattle graded from, I think, 92% choice in 13, 98 in 14, and this year we had a pen of heifers that graded 100% choice. It was like 50-some% were CAB. They converted at 5.84. They gained 3.4. We'll normally have gains in the 3.2 to 3.6 and conversions from the 5.7 to 6.2.
We've fed balancer cattle for Swanson for several years now, 5 to 6 years. They've been easy to take care of. Health has always been good on them. So in 2015, we hit 100% choice or better. About 5% of them went prime, and 53% went CAB. You know what definitely helps? I mean, one makes our job a lot easier, but it makes the performance better is the way he takes care of them. So these are weaned cattle. They're vaccinated, preconditioned. And we know the history, so we know how hard we can push them in them early days, and that's going to give us a performance boost through the whole feeding period if we can push them.
Well, no matter what breed we're raising, cavities is paramount here. Disposition, soundness, good feet and legs, the way the bulls and the cattle will travel. All the feedlots up and down this valley, we've been feeding cattle for years and years and years, and it's really easy to feed them and follow them clear through to where they're hanging.
A benefit of working with Swanson Cattle Company for all these years is we've been with them for 25 years. Besides the uniformity we've had with him is just working with Jeff. If there's ever a problem, he fixes it. He don't just say he's going to fix it, or it gets fixed. We buy 8 to 10 bulls a year at least from Jeff for the last 15, 20 years, and everything gets worked out one way or the other. He stands behind his cattle. He asks what we need to do to fit our operation, not so much to improve, but just for each of his customers. He's looking for that fit for everyone. It makes him real well to work with.
A lot of people offer customer service, and they are very customer friendly. Jeff goes above and beyond, and sometimes maybe does too much, but he is as honest as the day is long, and I appreciate doing business with the Swanson Cattle Company.
We have our sale the last Saturday in February. We think our cattle will stand up against any. Feeding, producing, calving, all of it. We welcome people to call us at any time and come see us. We'd be glad to show you our cattle about any time. We'll never lose track of the cavities, the carcass, the disposition, the soundness. That's what we're striving for here.